I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Professor Garlic.
Professor
Miss you
Hecat
so
tells me she
much.
taught you Levioso,
Professor
so
Garlic itu
you
the
should be
best
ready
ya.
for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice. Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
St. Mungo.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Azek, ya iyalah sendirian di kamar nggak ada siapa-siapa. Mau sama siapa?
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful
I'm lovely
day.
speaking with
and
you
remember,
too, Professor.
be kind to your wigan trees.
Alright, Professor. As you wish. Cakep banget. Cakep banget ya si profesornya. Ngapain lagi ya gue? Kok palsu sih? Beneran. Ya, beneran cantik banget sih profesornya. Chamber of Secret gua. Tumben lu
I'd like to
lu
ask you
bisa
about
nonton,
changing
Rif.
the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Gimana ya?
I'd like the room to feel as if it's being lit
Karakternya
by
itu
the moon.
bagus sih kalau memang beneran
sounds
ada yang kayak
perfect.
gitu ya. Si profesornya.
Dig thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Most excellent.
Balik apa? Balik kemana? Kasih crossing go. Nice. Oh mantap ya. Keren banget.
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
Si Akin mana Akin? Kok nggak on dia? Maksudnya nggak, temen nggak aktif.
I shan't miss you.
Biasanya dia paling rajin nonton.
Revelio!
Ini gue mau kerjain si main questnya. Lu nggak boleh Rif si ini. Karena
I was hoping to see you.
You're back!
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons.
Yeah.
Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast
Why would you want to take toast?
to a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret
seru
cavern.
Rif, seru.
I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look
Revelio.
forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them.
Pencet apa cuy? Gimana hilangin ungu-ungunya? Nah, bisa deh.
Jaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Oke, oh nggak apa-apa lah ya. Semangat pasti ada waktunya.
This looks promising.
Jadi si putih-putih ini ya ancient magic. Jadi cuman wizard tertentu doang yang bisa ngeliat ancient magicnya tuh loh. Nah terus kita ini karakter utama yang salah satu yang bisa ngeliat ancient magic si putih-putihnya itu tadi.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Nah ini yang si kakek ini ya yang depan gue ini, bukan yang ini, yang di lukisan. Ini salah satu pencipta Hogwarts.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is
Dan
my
dia yang ini tuh
mentor,
bisa ngelihat
Professor
ancient
Fig.
magic juga.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
Jauh
So,
banget. Ini
the
kayak ya
passage from your
benar-benar
ruins to Gringotts,
benar-benar
everything in the
sebelum-sebelumnya
vault,
gitu.
the restricted section, finding this room, none of these
Bahkan
was a
sebelum
trial.
Fantastic
They were
Beasts.
an important part of the journey, but they were not
Yang ada
trials
Grindelwald. Nah, ini
themselves.
sebelumnya
The
lagi.
fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your
Ini kalau
abilities
difilmin
both
keren sih.
innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all
Fresh
that we
ceritanya
share.
fresh banget. Fresh
You
ceritanya
will
bagus,
need
storynya
patience.
bagus.
The trials have much to teach you.
Terus
It will
melihat
take time.
semuanya sambil kita explore tuh nostalgia
I'm
banget
afraid
kalau
we
kita
don't have
nontonin
the
semua.
luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade.
Begitulah kata
My
kata.
recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, cake. Keren sih, wih, tuh kakinya keren. Ini kaca sih kayaknya, bukan air. Oh, cuma gue pengen ini dulu di Vindo nyari skill. Oh, masih banyak. Pengen ini. Grow and harvest flux with acquire all three combat plan, use them stimulus di Vindo. Di Vindo invisibility acquire use thunder propulsion. Wah, ada nggak ya? Thunder Brew gue nggak ada, accessibility gue ada 4, tapi itu 3 buat delivery, jadi cuma ada 1. Easy sih, soalnya si main questnya itu cuma butuh apa? Require levelnya cuma 11, gue udah level 19. Gue cari di Vindo dulu, di Vindo itu spell buat S gitu loh, keren sih itu. Dan di potion, keep potion. Kita ke sini.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
1000, oh my god,
wise
nggak ada
decision.
duit.
Thank you.
Avada Kedavra belum, weh.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Thank you. Apa yang bisa dikerjain ya? Ini dulu dah. Jauh sih tapi ya udah. Jauh ke bawah tuh.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Gak bisa, yang bisa dijual itu tuh equipment doang. Tapi gue udah tahu sih caranya buat bisa dapat duit banyak. Itu harus nangkap beast gitu loh.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Gue kena sendiri dong.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh ini udah. Terus tadi apa? Yang film tuh. Ternak hewan. Si Oke, nggak apa-apa, santuy.
Yes. Revelio.
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty.
5.000, nggak ada duit. Mandre ini semua gua ada dah masih.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again.
Revelio.
Alah, ketutup kunci.
Revelio.
Launch an edge of the dojib.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa Pulso.
Nggak bisa tadi.
Accio. Expelliarmus Levioso. Confringo! Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luang?
Madam
I have a delivery
Lawang.
from J.
Ini namanya
Pippin's
Fatimah
potions.
Loang.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting
Orang Indo
corners and
kayaknya.
taking the easy way out.
Tinggal
Did
di
he have you brew them for him as well?
di
Doesn't
mana mereka nih?
matter.
British.
You could probably do it better than he
London.
can anyway.
Brooklyn. Sorry, British.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense
Indo
of
atau
quality.
Malay.
You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That
Rif, kayaknya
ne'er-do-well
gua mau
had
gua
his shop
follow dulu
handed
nih.
to him.
1-2 match.
The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own,
Nanti
so
baru
be
online.
it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Coba lihat dia jual apa.
What are we looking for today?
Udah, gua udah punya semua.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Oke. Save dulu. Oke.
Bobek ya, epidemic.
Lucu. Aduh, hami cho hami mẹ bị sao mà sao?
Habis almas ya. Bố buổi tối ở chỗ này ở chỗ đấy mẹ.
Bị sao mas?
Nghe.
Lúc đấy mình cả nó chọn phần nốt tan ai tra cha coi.
Bố si be dead dance bố morde bolang
Biasa
pasti ya.
tahan biar gua langsung tuh one shot.
Adalah.
Tapi lu harus co. Lu co
boleh.
titanio.
Boleh follow.
Oh.
Wah, Chris. Kayaknya kelihatan.
Oke.
Alah, sini.
MP 4 terus, MP 5 terus. Tak naik.
Long name sih mau lagi nih.
Bilang aram ah.
Oh.
Deflection aram. Walang juan non cai.
Aduh, mana pengen?
Baru
Friend. Oke. Serius.
Iya, per baru on aja, baru li ya.
Tidak tadi dulu lu temu cai.
Iya, baru ya quest-skin tadi ya.
tadi Kong
Sabar, wah healing.
Kong balas.
Ya udah biokin lah.
What the fuck, dog? Oh, kira tinggi headset jajak. Katanya
Mi Juan.
Tadi Kong follow.
Oli normal lah diolah har.
Makanya.
anjing. Oke, headset sampai jajak banyak yang lain.
Dah. Tureno.
Itu macam itu MPS season 6 ya, RRQ Atrico. Yes, tiap cek.
Cuan li kukus acak menit kak keo suren.
Kami 1 menit, si menit tu. Si menit. Gua sia, pengen gua sia soalnya.
Si capek kill
suren
salah
lagi.
kill.
Udahlah. Main
Wala. 5-0 lah soalnya Amia bolang lah.
Tanggung cok, kill 3 digit ring. Bolo total kill loh.
Iya.
Nggak bisa limit lah.
Wow.
Tuh,
Ya, sia nih, Sua nih pengen boyongnya lo. Ini lo kah Sakai boyongnya lo.
alhamdulillah. Senang kau ulang suai deh. Kalau gue bingung.
Ini Sakai boyongnya lo.
Kau orang camet deh. Total jimat deh dah.
Ya.
Kau disconnect buat.
Kau yang hamil. Yang hyper baru
Anjing.
ya mama. Ya woi support dulu.
Ganti-gantian. Yang turun ganti-gantian aja.
Sun yang Sun nih
Itu lesson aduh.
Let's go.
Itu di hoki aja. Oisun anjing ya.
Aduh, bo S cok. Sayang. Inbox sudah. Ada ya.
Engineers down.
Checking yang ini. A lot.
Discordkan summoner icon border. Keluar kan bos ah.
Bila?
Oh di mix tak.
What?
Mekong luar,
Draw
wah.
lah tadi ya. Itu di rank nah. Kalah.
Tamang.
Jadi di rank kalah.
Mau tuh choir itu loh. Yang ini bro loh, yang ini loh.
Ya. Habis itu menang. Kalah. Siapa sih kalah?
Kan ini Glorious Champion Capsule.
Buka.
Kalian pamin lah ya.
Bilo lah.
Oh, enggak gua. Lihat salah.
Lah, mana.
Obe Gojo Satoru
Mana?
Diaw. Sky skin diaw.
Setiau?
Mak anjing.
Ya.
Kenapa ya? Ikut apa ya?
1 juta, iya.
Wedi. Lo kalau hoki ya, Ethan mau pay spin ya lo. Pay spin lo
Embarrassing.
kalau hoki lo.
Gak ada itu.
Bisa, ada.
Kok.
Ada yang dapat ah.
Hah?
Tapi aneh.
Ini yang
Wah.
capai draw Han Gojo.
Wah.
Isu yo.
Iya.
Kalau
Sweet.
spin kalau dia Sky skin.
Skin Fatio. FF.
Han random ah.
Oh, ini kok.
10 kali draw dapat 1 skin random.
Itu boy fragment tan fragment ya. Antara lu memang kita Tio langsung atau bulu tan fragment lo. Kayak. Tapi kumpul fragment juga ya. Langkah Sapai ya, Nopai Sapai barusan Tanah 2 kali 10 atau 3 kali 10-an ya.
Apa ya, Bang ya?
Bang.
Thân Guzo mấy. Guzo kan?
Bang ya.
Oh, lagi download berarti.
Bang ya, Bang.
Boys 94,6 bu.
That's done.
Kayak buktinya
Wah,
ya.
itu Bu ya.
Download.
Kan di update tuh lo, download dingin. Ada
Udah, wah, udah update dah.
error tuh baik tidak.
Screenshot Bu ya.
Boleh langsung kita ocengnya, langsung kita oceng gambar lah.
Ini cuma kill share aja.
Oh, wow.
Ini download tak buat MP buat nih.
Ya, why apa sih Gyosa?
Itu lo.
Gimana?
Ya, capek.
Dari itu oceng isiannya ya, itu yang logo ya.
Event why kini one Instagram mesti capek.
Oh.
Boleh lah, boleh apa boleh.
Si Jit kok pai go ya yang ngam-ngam lah itu.
Lu sih gue killin.
Pai lah.
Oi, Rut.
Kunci itu.
Tadi. Tadi macam ya, seperti. Oh, wah hero belum lengkap, Cok.
Liam ini. Long ni, Mek. Molek.
Rengket lah, boleh.
Golong ya. Ya, golong.
Waduh. Tadi sumpah tadi minus 1.
Orang isi gue tuh bocor lah.
Iya makanya, apa -1 ini lebih 1.
Timing, timing.
Timing iya, memang.
Timing namanya.
Ya, oke namanya.
Ini lang asal WK ya. Anjing.
Gimana?
Ini.
Tinggi kok ya Trio.
Masih ya.
Akhirnya kan tuh kan. Si lu.
Kira aja lo ini lang.
Lumayan kong. Itu memang kalau ini lang lo. 80% ini lang lo.
Ya kan mesti dari lu taruhan 77 aja.
Tulis aja.
Boleh taruh 77 pengen gue nak aja. Kalau website ini kan dia franchise ya namanya.
Bola. Ini tuh tadi ketik
Iya tapi bukan dari taruhan 77.
Kalau maksudnya mesti dari kau iya jalo. Jadi mereka kok ini lang kalau anjing.
Ada Turki lah, tapi 80% ini lah kayak.
Turki beli berarti tetang aja.